Wojak always felt like his biggest enemy wasn't anyone else but himself. Living in a small apartment in the heart of the city, Wojak was trapped in a cycle of bad habits, self-doubt, and missed opportunities. Every morning he would wake up late, his alarm snoozed multiple times, and he'd rush through his morning, already exhausted before the day began. Wojak's routine was filled with distractions, endless scrolling on his phone, binge-watching shows, and pushing aside the goals he once dreamed about. He wanted to get in shape, learn new skills, and start a small business, but every day he found himself at war with his lack of motivation. It was always easier to stay comfortable, even if that comfort was slowly destroying him. One evening, after another day of feeling unaccomplished, Wojak looked at himself in the mirror, questioning how he ended up here. He knew he had the potential for more, but self-sabotage always held him back. It was then that he made a decision to turn things around, no matter how hard it got. He realized his biggest battle wasn't with the world, it was with himself. Wojak started small. He set a single goal, to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. The first few days were brutal. His body ached from lack of sleep, and the temptation to stay in bed was strong. But each morning, he forced himself up, reminding himself that change wasn't supposed to be easy. Gradually, he developed a routine. Early morning workouts, a healthy breakfast, and dedicating time to learning new skills he'd always wanted to pursue. However, Wojak's old habits didn't disappear without a fight. Some nights, he'd feel the urge to fall back into his distractions, his mind convincing him that he deserved a break. It was in these moments that Wojak truly learned the meaning of you versus you. He started talking back to the part of himself that wanted to quit. "Not today," he would say, pushing through the urge to slip back into his comfort zone. As weeks turned into months, Wojak noticed real changes in himself. His body felt stronger, his mind clearer. He was finally working on a business idea he'd shelved years ago, and his confidence began to grow. Each small victory built upon the last, and he realized that every day he showed up for himself, he won another battle in the war within. Wojak's friends and family noticed the difference too. They saw him more focused, more driven, and he began inspiring those around him. But he didn't do it for recognition. This journey was for him, a commitment to proving to himself that he was capable of greatness. In the end, Wojak understood that he didn't have to be perfect. He just had to keep showing up. The you versus you battle never truly ended, but Wojak embraced it, finding strength in every challenge. He learned that the road to self-improvement wasn't a sprint, but a marathon, and as long as he kept moving forward, he was winning.